front. He's just so knowledgeable. Yeah, so I'm enjoying associating with him. Thank you.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks for the my first love language is words of affirmation. So I love when people say good things about me. Thank you so much, everyone. Doc, there's two docs on the call. Dr. Neetu is out as well. Doc, you there? You want to introduce yourself to us, Dr. Neetu?
Hi, Sunil. Hi, everyone. Lovely to meet you all. And like the previous speaker, I'm a colleague. I am also a doctor. I haven't qualified that long ago, but in excess of 2 decades, yeah. I also run an integrative and aesthetic practice. I had a GP practice for 10 years, which I closed in 2016 to do integrative medicine and aesthetics only. So that's my field of expertise. And yes, Sunil is amazing, as we all know. So yeah, he's just helping me on the business side of things. And I help people to get their health optimized. So that's who I am. Thank you.
Thanks, Doc. You're looking
very
professional there in your surgery. Welcome. Michelle Duki, you want to introduce yourself to us? Welcome. You there, Michelle? So what we'll do is we'll start the lesson, and we can. I'm recording it as well, so those who can't make it, I'll send them the recording. If you guys got any questions, just feel free. Also use the chat facility, chat with each other, exchange your contact details, network with each other, because I can see there's a lot of synergies where you guys can network with each other, because Hashila deals with moms and parents and toddlers and stuff. I'm sure you guys get a lot of requests from parents like that, where you can always work, synergize, and work together. Karina is in healing. Anthony is in printing. You guys need bulk brochures and stuff. Speak to them. So do business. That's why I created this platform, is to do business, because listen, guys, COVID is over. Now it's time to do business. So I'm going to share my screen. It's listen, I love Black Friday. Black Friday is the single most biggest sale event of the year. So from today, you got exactly 20 days for Black Friday. But Black Friday, you got to start your promotions next week. So whatever I'm teaching you today, start implementing it next week. So you got 2 full weeks to prepare for Black Friday. So your Black Friday is successful. You don't want to be in a situation where the last week of Black Friday, you wake up and you say, hey, it's Black Friday on this week. I haven't done anything. You'd rather be proactive instead of reactive. So I'm going to share my screen. Just tell me if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, you can.
With the TVs. So today we're gonna learn about Black Friday, and we're gonna learn about why it's so important for businesses. So a little bit about me, some boring stuff. My first love language is actually food. So if you want to bribe me, you can give me food. One of my superpowers is I can make a Maggi 2-minute noodle in 1 minute. I've got 21 years in digital marketing. Have worked on both agency side and client side. What that means is I've worked at ad agencies and I've worked in corporate. I've attended training locally and internationally. I've worked on thousands of projects, from hunting, e-commerce, automotive, anything you think of. And I'm not bragging or boasting, but just to say that you're in good hands. Some of the brands I've been privileged to work with, or rather say blessed to have worked with. So I'm sure all of you guys who are on this call, you guys want more clients. So if you guys are interested, I'm doing a TikTok workshop in Ballito on the 10th of November at 11 a.m. in Ballito at Hirsch's. You guys are welcome to attend. If you also want, we can book a face-to-face workshop, or we can. I have a few workshops coming up. Just chat to me. So these were the ones that we did in September, October, and November. These were the group trainings we did in Durban and Durban North, PMB, Sandton, all over the place. So what we've done is we've created a one-page strategic plan where we create a plan, a growth plan for your business using social media. So if you go onto My Broadband, My Broadband is one of the largest news sites in South Africa. Every single year they publish this, where you get the early Black Friday deals. Every single November you're going to get those Black Friday deals because it's crazy. People go crazy for Black Friday. Now look at this. I've actually seen people fighting for things when it comes to Black Friday. So what drives Black Friday's popularity? It's consumer psychology, the fear of missing out. So it seems like there's a deal, you're getting a deal. If you're buying a flat screen TV that's worth 10,000 rands, and during Black Friday, you're going to pay 5,000. You obviously want that TV. So most people they go crazy for Black Friday because of the deals. But what they do is the deals. Not everything is on special during Black Friday. Just a few things are on special. So neuropsychology, the rush of success, dopamine. So when people buy that, when they run and they go and buy that, that item, they get a sense of achievement, and that gives them a dopamine rush. And then the last one is a mob mentality. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey, we as humans, we want what the other person has, and we see what other people are doing, and that's why we go crazy for Black Friday. So these are some stats from PayFast. PayFast is an online e-commerce merchant supplier. They process all the credit cards, so they know all the transactions that are happening during Black Friday. Now look at this. From 2020 to 2021, there was a 31% increase in sales volumes, right? Look at this. There was a 30% increase in buyers from 2020 to 2021. The most expensive purchase was 170,000 rands. Look at that on Black Friday. Somebody swiped their card for 170K, and QR code payments doubled. So I'm sure in the past couple of months, since the beginning of this year, you will be noticing a lot of QR codes. What is a QR code? A QR code is that square code, is like a barcode that people scan. You can either scan to pay, like how you get Zapper. Zapper is a QR code, or you might get a QR code to go to a website. I'm going to show you today how to quickly get a quick QR code for your brand. So there is something online called a QR code monkey. You just go to QR code monkey and you just put in your link in there. So it will be like, let's use Dr. Neetu. Dr. Neetu will put in her website in here, www.drneetu.com, and it will generate a unique QR code. You take this QR code. Just say if Anthony is printing out 10,000 flyers for you, you give him this QR code and he's going to print out this QR code for you. So people scan this QR code on the flyer, it will take them directly to her special. This is the increase in the different industries. Electronic sales increased by 120%, cosmetics increased by 61%, and beer and alcohol increased by 48%. So since the protest last year, I've been inundated with online stores. I've been building online stores for the cosmetic industry, and I've built over 20 I've built, and people are crazy. People are spending a lot of money on cosmetics right now. So some tips I can give you for how Black Friday works. You got to create a sense of urgency. You got to tell your customers, hey guys, only for Black Friday. This is Black Friday. It's only for Black Friday, and you got to rush because limited stock. So why should you have? So I've got the Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So BFCM stands for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So Black Friday is usually the last Friday of November, and it runs across the weekend. And on Monday is Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday is usually kept aside for electronics, for online deals, digital purchases. That's for Cyber Monday. But it's like a whole weekend. It's a long weekend of deals. So why should you have Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals? Attract new customers to your business. Reward loyal customers and those who support you. Build and grow a profitable database. So each one of you, all businesses, even those guys who are watching on YouTube and Facebook and live, you got to build a customer list. So when things are not busy, you can email them and keep them in the loop. So some customers have waited the entire year to purchase certain items, like my son. My son is the gamer. I know he waits during Black Friday, so he can buy certain games. He can go. I remember a few years ago, he had an Xbox and he waited the whole year. And during Black Friday, a whole bunch of Xbox games were going for at like maybe 10% the price. So some strategies I can give you for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Create a loss leader. So what is a loss leader? So many years ago, one of my first jobs when I worked was packing Coke. So I used to pack these Cokes in the shops. So at Spa, when you go to Spa, you go to ShopRite. This was one of my first jobs. And in most cases, the supermarket runs at a loss with Coke. Coke is only to attract the customer to come into the store. Because when somebody comes into the store, they're not only going to buy Coke, they're going to buy Coke, they're going to buy biltong, they're going to buy nuts, they're going to buy a whole lot of snacks. So the purpose of the Coke is to attract them in the store. The store makes a loss by selling Coke because they actually cover the cost of Coke. That's called a loss leader, right? So what the whole idea is to get them into your funnel. So what is a funnel? Now, there's something called, in the business world, there's something called customer acquisition, where it costs you a certain amount to acquire customers. Now, every industry has a different cost per acquisition. But let's say if it costs me, let's say I'm a web designer, and it costs me 100 Rand to acquire a customer, right? Once that customer is mine, I can upsell that customer and say the customer, if just say the customer came to me and I approached the customer and I told him to buy a small course from me, a small social media course for 500 Rand. The customer did the course and he's happy, and now she wants to learn more. I can upsell her to a 5,000 Rand course, which will be easier. Instead of me trying to go and sell her the 5,000 Rand course initially, she's not going to be interested because she doesn't know, she doesn't like me, she doesn't trust me. So the purpose of the loss leader is to create that know, like, and trust with your customer. Once they like you, once they trust you, you can upsell them to buy anything from you. It's like dentists. What do dentists do? Dentists will give you a free teeth cleaning, but while you're sitting on the chair, while they're cleaning your teeth on the chair, they will tell you, hey, listen, you need a few fillings, you need to do this, and then they upsell you while you are on the chair. That is, so even though you went for a free treatment, you walk out paying the doctor maybe 5,000 or maybe even maybe 5,000, 10,000, depending, even if maybe he upsold you and he gave you gold teeth as well. So customer acquisition, it's cheaper to do business with your current customers than to go and acquire new customers. So create a special coupon or vouchers for Black Friday. Keep it simple. Make it as easy as possible for your customers to purchase from you. Allow sales on web and WhatsApp. Now we've got WhatsApp web, we have WhatsApp for business, where you can load your catalog onto WhatsApp and people can buy directly from your WhatsApp. So use that avenue as well. Build a database, as I said, build a customer database, use your mailing list like MailChimp. Those are very powerful platforms. So I attended a workshop a couple of months ago. It was a sales workshop. This guy had 17,000 people on his mailing list, and he was selling a 2,000 Rand course. And he just sent out an email to his list, and he got 55 people who signed up. So think about it. If 55 people signed up for 2,000 Rand a pop, he made 110,000 Rand for free just out of his mailing list. He didn't pay Google ads. He didn't pay for Facebook ads or Google ads. Make sure you got an e-commerce enabled website. If you guys need help with that, we can help you. We can help you set up an e-commerce site. We got packages starting from 5,000 going all the way to 10,000. That's for entry-level e-commerce solutions. Make sure you've got an e-commerce and maybe make sure that your social media is e-commerce enabled as well. So you can sell directly from social media. So certain brands, certain products, you are allowed to sell them on Instagram and on Facebook, like like fast moving goods like handbags, fashion, shoes, some food stuff. You can sell it on Instagram shopping. So make sure you enable your Instagram shopping. Now, I gave you a lot of strategies for how to maximize Black Friday. But you also need to pay to run some paid ads as well. So what are paid ads? You need to start using Facebook ads. So Facebook ads are those ads that appear on when you are browsing your Facebook on your mobile or on your computer. And you got to pay, because you got to pay for these ads. So these ads are very, very effective, and they really work because they can actually target and you can actually say who you want your ads to go to. It also provides advanced targeting tools. It's also budget friendly. So I can run an ad for Black Friday for about 700 Rand. So for the next 2 weeks, if I got 700 Rand, I can run that ad for 2 weeks, 350, and I will really see some sales if I spend that small budget. Facebook users are engaged. Remember, we are on our phone, especially on Facebook. We're on Facebook for about 2 hours a day, and we can also track. So on your computer, these are the ads. You'll see it'll say ads, it'll say sponsored. Like this week's is an ad. On the right-hand side, these are ads. But not everybody is on the computer the whole day. Only people on the computer rarely. People are on the 80% of all traffic comes from your mobile phone. So on your phone, these are what the ads look like. Most people are viewing ads on their phone. So 95% of people are viewing ads on their phone. So there's 3 levels of ads. The first level, everybody who owns a Facebook page will have seen this. This is booster post. So if you've got a baby, you've got a child, remember when the child was small, you took the child and went to the merry-go-round. In that merry-go-round, there's an aeroplane. You put your child in that merry-go-round aeroplane. That is the first level of boosting. The second level is the ad center, where we use the Cessna level. We've all been to Virginia Airport, and we've seen those small Cessna planes. And then the third level is the main level, which is the business manager. Here you can go really far you can get very good results with your ads, but you can also burn a lot of money fast if you don't know what you're doing. We had a few boo-boos recently where the customer was billed 700 a day instead of 700 Rand for the whole week, and in the end we had to spend 5,000 Rand for the week, and it just became costly. So you just got to be alert. My advice to you guys starting off, start with a boosting level. Maybe just create a post on your Facebook page. We got some excellent Black Friday specials, and just boost it for 350 a week. That's something that you can start with on Facebook ads. If you guys need, that's the end of my Black Friday. The purpose of this session is for you to start your Black Friday specials. If you need help with your Black Friday specials, contact me and I'll help you, and I can guide you with those Black Friday deals. Any questions? You guys are welcome to ask any questions. Welcome, Lara, Adele, Bhavna. Lara,
finally got you.
Adele, welcome. Can you hear you?
Thank you. At last. Oh,
Yeah, you're breaking up. How's the signal there?
yeah, that's the problem. I'm going to have to report it. I think it's with our service provider.
What you using? ADSL?
No, I've only started when you showed the boosted ads, etc. So will I be able to, I know you got your hand up. Would I be able to watch on YouTube to be able to re-watch this, because I'm only getting one now?
Yeah, so I did. It is being streamed onto YouTube. So you just go. I'll WhatsApp you guys the link to the YouTube.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Pleasure, Jill. Thanks for attending. Lara, do you have any questions?
Yes, thank you for having me. It's my second time doing training with you guys. Always have so much fun here. So my boss actually sent me to do this because we want to get our Black Friday sales, of course. But they don't want to experiment with ads. They don't want to. Her direct question to me was, well, does it work? And I was just wondering, how would you answer a question like that? Because it's kind of error and trial. Am I correct in saying that?
What you selling?
So we sell training, we sell skills development at a very, very extremely low cost, because our target market are people who have been previously disadvantaged in disadvantaged areas, still living in disadvantaged areas. So we don't want to make that cost too high, because we want everyone to be able to develop skills, right?
So listen, it definitely works. It definitely works, especially if you are targeting the lower LSM. If you are targeting the lower LSM market, it will do very well for you. So my advice to you is, if she can invest 700 Rand for this 2 weeks, test it, try it. You will definitely see some growth.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I heard, like you said, 350.
Yeah.
And then
so
see what happens. Yeah, just boost a post.
Just create a post, like something that's attractive, that will appeal to your audience, and just boost it to those people. And just see what happens, because it's 750. Yeah. So just to explain to you guys, you can't lose with Facebook ads. You're only going to grow. Even if you don't see the sales immediately, maybe 1 month down the lane, 2 months down the line, they will come and buy from you.
Yes, if it's not immediate, it's indirect. It will come back to you. Okay, thank you so much, Sunil.
Thanks, Lara. Thank you so much for the question. Trina spoke about the QR code. Yes, so you can create as many QR codes as you can with that. So you can just create as many QR codes as you can for each page. In fact, you can create a QR code for a specific page in your website. So maybe, let's say, Dr. special page on a website. She can create a QR code and send people directly to that page. You understand? Any questions, guys? Anyone else ask anything?
You are talking about boosting ads or some paid content. And what we have found recently, and it requires almost, very regular posting, especially coming up with something specific. And not.
Kanye, you sound like a Halloween rabbit. Sound like a Halloween robot. Kanye, what you saying? Type it. Maybe type it for us, yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry, I think it's your line. I think it's the Midlands issue. Dr. Ezeza, you want to ask anything?
Yeah, actually, I was just about to ask. The QR codes, I just want some clarity on them. I know we've asked, but what?
You're muted.
Sorry, I'm preparing an event, right? Is it possible to have a QR code to have people book and pay for that event?
So you are using Quicket. I saw that you're using Quicket. Quicket has a built-in QR code for functionality.
Okay, so I don't need to create anything else.
You don't need to create, but if you want an extra additional one, you can. If you want to extra additional, because not everybody uses Quicket. So if you want to create your own QR code that you own, use the QR code Monkey.
Okay, so I just log on to Monkey and register.
Yeah, it's easy, it's free. QR code Monkey is free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, Sunil, you're in my neighborhood. If I'm in trouble, I know where to run.
Yeah, just WhatsApp me, Doc. Just WhatsApp me.
Okay, well done.
Any questions? Listen. What I want to tell you guys is, if you guys need to launch anything, now is the best time to launch it. During Black Friday is the best time to launch anything, because people just got the senses are on. You know, they're just aware and alert for specials, and they just want to buy. People got money where people got an excess of cash right now where they just want to spend it. So if you want to launch something, now is the time to do it.
Yeah, I was just, was it Jennifer that was asking about the service that you're selling? Was it Jennifer that spoke about training?
Let's see.
Did I get it wrong?
Jennifer.
Was it
Jennifer
Adele?
Lara does
Laura.
training.
Sorry,
Laura.
it was me.
does training.
Laura.
Was it Lara? Yeah, I was just thinking, what you offer, a lot of youth that would be keen to have that kind of training are so often on Facebook. You've got a captive audience, which you can tap into, because all of them are on Facebook. So boost your posts by all means. Wouldn't you agree, everybody else?
Definitely. Listen,
Yeah, definitely.
you can never go wrong with boosting. And a lot of people think that boost. You see, the mistake Facebook made was when Facebook launched, they launched it free of charge. So it's free to use. It's free to use Facebook. So people think that why must I pay to use Facebook? You understand? But they don't understand they don't understand the benefits of boosting on Facebook. Because the benefits of boosting on Facebook is that you can reach the right people at the right time at a reduced rate. Because if you're going to advertise in the paper, it's going to cost you minimum 2,000 rands a pop. It's going to cost, if you're going to advertise in the radio is going to cost you about 15,000 rands. You understand? The most cost-effective way to advertise is Facebook and social media, Instagram. And also for Lara, what I wanted to tell you was, in South Africa, the majority of the population is in the lower LSM. So for you, it'll be easier for you to reach them on Facebook. Because when we do when I do an ad, if I do an ad on Facebook, I get 80% of them, people who like it. People from the poor communities would like it, but they got no intention to buy it because I'm selling high ticket item. You understand what I'm saying? So go back and rewatch this recording. It's on YouTube, and I'll send it to you guys. Adele, you want to try again asking us the question? You there? No. It's a line, definitely a line. It's either fiber or something. Pleasure, Jenny. Pleasure, guys. Okay, I think I'll see you guys soon. But if you have any questions, just WhatsApp me and I'll guide you. And I'll send you the recording as well. Thank you, everyone, for attending. Good to see everyone's face.
Sunil, thank you very much. I'll be looking forward to the recording because I joined in late. Take
Thanks,
care.
Barbara. I
Bye-bye.
think you made it. Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.